Hi again. We hope you have enjoyed Mercs Week. By no means the last time we'll be talking about Mercs.
No. I know myself and a few ones down in the gaming hall are planning to get into this, but as we told you on the Wednesday, we've got 2 more factions to give away and 2 more rulebooks. So we've got the Kemvar and the Keizai Waza. Lloyd, how do we enter again?
It's the same routine. If you've seen video 1, you'll know it, but I'll explain it again. You enter by adding a comment on YouTube, that's 1 entry. Or you can add a comment on BC4, that's an entry as well.
Yep.
Or you can pop this badge on your website, your blog, forum, whatever it is you run, and you get 5 entries for that. And as we said before, if you're being smart or greedy, as Dustin says, if you do all these things, you get 7 entries.
Yep.
And what happens is we put all this into a pot, and we're just going to pick at random on the 8th of March, and then we're going to announce it when?
On the 9th, on the weekender, in the morning, hopefully.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, I think we're going to get on, and hopefully we'll be talking about this game soon.
Hey guys, and thanks for joining us. I hope you're enjoying Mercs Week. So this is video 3, where we get to play another game of Mercs.
Of course.
Happy days. I'm joined by my buddy Lucas, who is a Mercs Black Ops and has been teaching us, taking us through our demo games for Mercs, and is now probably my best mate. We've been having a blast. So, if you'd watched the previous 2 videos during this Mercs themed week, you would have seen us playing a linked mission where we were in a kind of like a South African resort, and we were trying to capture a Safado research executive from his villa. And it was fascinating. We had helicopter gunships and all sorts in it. So this time we're changing it up, okay? This time we want to show some Mercs being played in multi-level, a lot of opportunities for line of sight here, but also lots of opportunities for cover, etc. We've also changed the factions. This time we're going to be playing with
the Kemvar, who are the South Americans specializing in energy manipulation, so they have stuff like tachyon swords and basically stealth fields, sort of like the Predator. It's more like a haze of air. You can tell where they are roughly, but you can't really aim accurately. They basically count as always in half cover.
Yeah.
And I shall be taking the side of the Keizai Waza, who utilize nuclear armor and attack nuke.
Yeah, you want to watch these guys because they have a nuke themselves. So, what is the mission that we're playing? Well, we come up with another scenario for this one. The Keizai Waza are a Japanese kind of a faction, but they control a lot of Asia Pacific, I would imagine.
Yes.
Yeah? So what we have here is a representation of an Australian research base that was specializing. Its research was in terraforming. So for terraforming the moon and whatever.
Terraforming the Australian desert at first.
Yes, but this is where they were trying it all out, okay? However, something has happened. It has been deserted for a period of time, and these plants are incredibly hardy. So as you can see, it's all getting overgrown and they're spilling out of the buildings. Anywhere where plants can get out, they're now starting to get out. So we're in the desert, we're at a terraforming facility where they're experimenting with it, and they've created these hardy plants. My objective. My guys, the Kemvar, have decided that they want to get in and get into this part of the facility. In there, they're going to try and steal some data that's in there and blow up this tower. It's all the same objective. If they get in there and they stay for a turn, they've stolen the data and blown up the tower. The
Keizai
Waza want to stop me. As before, we're now going to get stuck in. So there's the scenario. This is what we're trying to do. I'm looking forward to this, and I hope you enjoy this at home.
And as another little special, we'll now be introducing the last little special rule for Mercs: suppression and coverage tests. So we'll now be playing a full game of Mercs as you would.
Excellent. And to help you guys out, I don't know how to use suppression yet either. So this is going to be a learning experience for me and for anybody watching this. Okay, I will turn on Soldier Cam.
You have
So
to
we
label
have
that
it.
now.
We have it up and running. And are we recording? We will do our test. We are ready to go. Okay, Lucas. So, neither one of us knew the other was going to be here in this scenario, so we'll probably just roll off to try and get an idea of the initiative. But we're both deployed anyway.
Yeah.
So just to give you an idea of the deployment, to try and keep the game tight, we didn't want to deploy just exactly at the table corners. We're going to be playing from corner to corner. We've deployed in a bit just to allow us to get a start.
It's still a bit larger than an average Merc table, which is a 3x2 or even a 2x2. A 4x4 like this would actually be really suited for a 4-player game.
Yeah. So, what do we have here? So I have, at this end, I have my heavy assault guy. He is pretty fearsome on the attack. Moving up, I have my leader. And then I have my, who is this character here?
That I believe is your...
the monkey wrench.
Yep. That's another word for engineer in Mercs.
I have my sniper. And then finally I have my assassin. So as you can see, all deployed there. Give you a soldier's eye view of what they're going to see, and there's their objective there. Okay, so you, Lucas, do you want to talk through your deployment?
Sure. I have set up my Daimo, my assault leader.
Yep.
He is down at the ground level, where he's going to be probably safe for the majority of the game. He'll be taking penalties as he's shot down from high above.
Yep.
However, the key is to keep him alive. He's the one who actually has the nuke.
Okay.
He cannot launch the nuke. You need 2 other guys for that, because there's actual military procedure in this.
Yep.
But he's there. My sniper, however, is probably going to run into the building, climb up, and act as a sort of in the doorway shooting.
That is your sniper,
My sniper
over the far
there.
side.
Yes.
Okay, yep.
This is, where is this little card? Because I need to get the names right. No. Yes, that is my Pathfinder here. This is the guy who actually has to laser target whoever I want to nuke.
Okay.
Now, up on the gantry here, I have my heavy hybrid, who is he's basically my heavy trooper, but he has the ability to fire without having to stand still for a turn before doing so.
Okay, yeah.
On average, your heavies have to stand still before firing because they have to set themselves because the amount of G-forces they produce when they shoot their heavy weapons. And in front of him is my forward observer. This guy actually guides the nuke in. He has to be within 2 card lengths of the nuke target. He has to be standing next to ground zero. So as you see, although the nuke might sound powerful, you need 3 models to pull it off. And losing one of them stops the entire tactic.
And what is the blast radius of the nuke?
2 card lengths.
2 card lengths?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever actually gets hit takes open strength 3. Within 1 card length, it's a 2. And within 2 card lengths, it's a strength 1.
Okay. Well, we will have to wait and see what happens there. Okay, so let's start rolling for initiative. Mine's pretty straightforward, so I'm just going to roll for my assault leader. He gets a 6. I'm going to roll for my assassin. He gets a 2. I'm going to roll for my sniper. He gets a 3. I'm going to roll for my heavy assault. Roll high. He gets a 6. And then finally I'm going to roll for my monkey wrench. And he gets a 4. So not particularly impressive rolls that time around, but...
In my case, let's see, my sniper gets a 9. My forward observer gets an 8. My leader gets a 9. The Pathfinder gets a 3. And my heavy gets a 1.
Okay. It looks like Lucas is going to be going first.
As is the good way. So, I've got 2 9s. My highest reaction is on my Daimyo. Also known as the leader. So my Daimyo will probably... Just to prove how nuts this is, he's probably going to fire and move.
Okay.
So he's going to move up 1 MP, and he's going to take +2 FN penalty. Actually, I shouldn't do that. Kemvar have always have their stealth system, so even if they're half cover, they count as being in full cover.
Correct.
That adds a 3. Now, if I try to shoot at you, it'd be a +3. My move in fight gives me a +2. That's a +5. My FN is 7. If it's over 10,
you can't do it.
No, the book states, don't bother rolling. You don't have a chance in hell. In that case, my Daimyo is probably just going to move. So he's going to go... He's probably going to move 1 and snap to cover.
Okay, so the Daimyo has moved.
Yep, and he snaps to cover, so sorry, he's like that.
Yep.
And the rest of it he'll spend to actually get into the building. So he's now inside the building.
He's now inside the lower floor of that building.
Done by Infinity. Micro Arts.
Yes. Okay.
I'll leave him up here just to indicate he's actually in there.
Yep, he's in there. So what's next?
Next will be my sniper. He's pretty much going to do the same thing. He's going to move. He's going to move up. He's got a FA of 3, MP of 3. Blah.
Yep.
So he's going to go 1, snap inside, round the wall.
Just get around this side to see that. Yep.
So it gets in, and he's going to go 2,
Okay.
3. So he's actually on the top floor.
He's on the top floor.
So I'll put him in that doorway because he'll be coming out from there later.
Yeah.
He, however, is on the bottom floor. So that'll take him 1, 2 to get to the top.
Okay, there we go.
That's him done. Next, my next highest is an 8. Mm-hmm. And what is yours?
My highest is a 6.
Okay. So my forward observer is going to move. There's 2. So he's going to go 1 and 2 to there.
Okay. It should be known that we're treating stairs and ramps and things like that just as normal terrain. However, if you were to try and climb up a building, you would need to use your movement points, your MP for that.
And then I've got a 3 and a 1, so it's over to you.
Okay, so I have 2 6s, and the first of those, the one with the highest reaction point, which is in the blue circle, is my assault leader. So my assault leader has an MP of 2. So what I'm going to do is just move him down. So there is approximately, for the purposes of this game, we're allowing 2 base lengths, or 2 bases in the stairs.
In like something like this situation you have here, you could simply snap to cover,
Yep.
use 1 MP to just lower yourself, and then 1 MP to go forward.
So
Snap to cover to the edge of the
snap
terrain.
to cover.
Then you do 1 MP to move straight down.
Straight down.
Yep. And then 1 MP
And then
just
1
to move.
MP to move.
And then you face the direction you've moved.
Okay, so I face it that way. Okay, so just to give you an indication of where I have moved to, I've just basically moved from the top of that. I jumped down and then moved to the bottom of those stairs. And from a soldier's perspective, I'm hoping that I'm going to basically go up those stairs and start making my way towards there. Okay, my next 6 is my heavy assault. And my heavy assault has an MP of 2. So let me think, what is the best way to do this? Fortune favors the brave, so I'm going to go for it. So I'm going to bring him out. 1, and then 2 to bring him up onto that step. My next highest is a 4.
I've got a 3.
Okay, so my monkey wrench is going to move something similar to what the leader did. He's going to snap, drop, and then move.
Okay.
Okay. Now my monkey wrench is just going to move directly up behind that cover, that piece of cover on this side. So just to give you an idea of what's happening there. So he has moved from the top of the balcony or the gantry to there. Right. I'm now next highest is a 3, and his reaction is 5.
I've got a reaction 6.
Okay,
My
then
Pathfinder goes first.
You go first.
My Pathfinder is pretty much just going to run forwards. Actually, you know, he'll have to run.
Just give me a second. I'll catch this Pathfinder here, so as we can see. Okay.
He's going to go 1. He's going to run underneath here. 2. And 3. Snap to cover.
Okay. Alrighty. So, next up is my 3, which is my sniper. Now, my sniper has an FN 5 and a weapon strength 2. His CCM is load and aim 2. Rounds between, 1 rounds between shots, alternate modes equals no downtime.
Yes.
Okay. Alternate firing mode, repulsor tag, tag targets can't be within 1 card. So, am I right in thinking, Lucas, that he can fire one kind of shot one turn, another kind of shot the next turn, the first kind of shot the turn after that?
Or he can just go repulsor tag, repulsor tag, repulsor tag. He can't do the lethal sniper shot turn after turn. It takes him 1 turn between them.
Okay. And what does repulsor tag do? Well, how would I use that?
Repulsor tags are basically magnets. When you hit someone, you don't cause any damage. However, if there's anyone close, if another repulsor tag's nearby, you're immediately forced 1 card length away. And I am not allowed to be within 1 card length of another repulsor tag.
Oh, so if I put repulsor tags on your guys, it kind of splits them up.
Yes. So for example, if 2 of my guys were on a walkway, you repulsor tag them, they immediately move directly away from each other.
And fall off.
Yep.
Aha!
That's how it works.
I can start to use this to my advantage. However, because there's no weapon ranges per se in Mercs, I should have no problem trying to have a shot from here to your sniper up there.
Indeed. Or even my...
or even him down there. So let me grab the...
Also remember, he's actually in the building.
Oh, he's in the building. He's not on the top floor.
He didn't have the move to the top floor. I just put them there to indicate they're in there.
Okay.
He's on the upper floor here.
Yep.
But he's inside.
He's inside, so I can't get him.
Yes, and my Daimo is still on the ground floor.
So the only guy I could potentially get is down here. So I'm going to use Soldier Cam here to see if we would actually see him. Would we have line of sight? And right, so there's my sniper.
Yep.
And look at that. I would actually have a completely clear line of sight to that guy.
Okay.
Yep, entirely clear. So I'm going to have a shot at him.
Of course.
Okay. He's not within +1 of the leader. The leader has gone and moved. His personal abilities, his takes only 1 round between load and aim, and always acts first, negates simultaneous actions.
Yep.
Right, neither of those apply. So he's just a straight FN 5 weapon strength 2. However, you're not in any cover from my perspective. So does that take me to an FN 4?
And
what else?
think about it. What are we showcasing here?
Ah, I'm higher as well.
Yes.
So I get another buff
bonus
for that.
Yes.
That takes me
So
to
it's
an
a
FN3. Okay, so let me roll that. I need a 3 or more.
That's a 2.
Pants.
Thank God, too. That's one of the guys that needed for the nuke.
Okay. Well, look, it was worth a shot. My last guy now has an initiative of 2.
I'm on 1.
And you're on 1. Okay. So initiative 2. It's my assassin.
Yep.
And he has an MP3. Not an MP3 player. He has movement points of 3. So, let me think what is the best way to do this. Well, first things first, I'm going to move him just straight down the stairs. So, take him to there.
2.
2. And I'm going to move him this direction. 3.
Yep.
Now, I made a classic newbie error there, in so much as I could have stole an extra inch of movement, or 25 millimeters of movement, by doing a snap to cover to the barrier before I'd actually done that movement. However, I live and learn, so
Indeed.
I'm just going to have to remember to do that.
So now is my heavy hybrid. However, I also forgot something. Because of this faction special ability, I forgot my leader special ability, which I'll explain next initiative phase.
Okay.
So, my guy only has an MP of 1, so he'll just go trundling along at 1. And that's my turn done.
Okay, so we'll have a quick look at just where we're at with this. Okay, so Lucas has 2 of his team running up the gantry. He already has 2 of his team in the building, and the last team member is creeping up on me underneath the gantry. So you can see the multiple levels kicking in here already. Myself I've left my sniper on the gantry because I believe it wasn't a bad place for him to be immediately anyway. If need be, I'll move him later and see about moving him into a building or something. 3 of my team are just making their way up the gantry to try and get to the objective. And my assassin, I've decided to take a different route. I'm going to look at the possibility of maybe outflanking with the assassin. So, we roll for initiative again.
Now, I'll show what I missed last time. The Daimo has a personal ability called the Tactician. He rolls 2 dice for initiative, he keeps 1 for himself, and he gives 1 to someone else in his team.
Okay, so let's see how that works.
I rolled a 4 and a 7. My Daimo will keep the... he'll give the 7 to the heavy and keep the 4 for himself.
Okay. Now, the heavy is this guy down at the back.
With an MP of 1.
Okay, so he's the one that has the slowest movement at the
Yes.
moment. Okay. So are you going to do that because you might
I need the bounding.
use bounding to give him some extra speed?
And now
Actually, we'll see.
And now I'll roll for the rest of my team. So my Pathfinder gets an 8. My Forward Observer gets a 5. Oh dear. And my Sniper rolls a 4.
Right. They are okay rolls. Let's see if I can better those. So I turn my cards back over again. And let's pray to the dice gods. For my assault leader, I get a 7. I can live with that. For my assassin, I get a 9. I can definitely live with that. For my sniper, I get a 10. For my heavy assault, I get an 8. And for my monkey wrench, he gets a 2. So, a 9 for my assassin. Right. Have you any 10s, Lucas?
No, I only have an 8.
Okay, so the guy that gets to go first is the sniper. However, the sniper shot his bolt in terms of his killie. So now all he can do is do that secondary type of shot, which is the repulsor tag. Now, at this point, I'm going to have to ask Lucas, my opponent, when you come to fire the nuke, do you have to be within card distance of each other to be able to do that? Okay, so
unfortunately, the repulsor tag is not as useful in this case as it would be against several other factions. It still has many uses. So, for example, he doesn't have line of sight yet, but he could, for example, shoot the forward observer, then shoot the heavy hybrid. My heavy hybrid can't become within the card, so I'm slowing myself down.
Okay.
Or, if I've got two guys side by side, knock them off the walkways. Other factions, the repulsor tag works really well to keeping people with the repair kits, medikits, or adrenaline away from their teammates who they could then heal up or boost.
So this can be used then to stop you from
healing.
to stop your opponent from healing.
Yes.
Right. See, I knew there was a strategy to this somewhere. So he cannot see anybody walking up the gantry at the moment.
No.
It's just too hard a shot. I wouldn't even allow it. But he can, however, see this guy that he originally shot at down there. So I'm just going to shoot a repulsor tag at him.
Sure.
I don't know if it's going to have any effect.
You never know
But
how the game might develop.
It could come into play later on. So he's in the open.
Yep.
I'm higher.
Yep.
I'm FN5. So I drop 2 to FN3. Okay.
Yep.
So I need a 3+. I get a 4.
That's a hit. That's a repulsor tag hit.
Hit him with a repulsor tag.
Yep.
We will drop a green, maybe a green marker on
Keep it
just to
yellow.
know that, or yellow, so we know that.
Yep.
Like I said, we don't know what happens, but if I've learned anything about wargaming, if you can get a shot of anything, take it. Right. My next one is a 9. Have you got any 9s?
Only an 8.
Okay, that's my assassin. Now my assassin has an MP of 3.
That will be enough to get him up that onto that platform.
Yep. So he can just go
1.
Forward 1.
Then he has to go 1 to get up.
1 to jump up.
Yep.
And then
He's got 1 more MP left.
and 1 more MP left.
Yep.
To go up to there.
Yep.
And then he can basically...
He has to be facing the way he went, though.
Uh-huh.
Because you turn to face, and then you go the length of your card.
Okay, so does he face this way, or
Yes.
is it... Right, so
This
he
way,
faces that way, and then he can snap to cover
Yep.
1 base size.
Yep.
Okay?
That's perfectly legal.
And that's him moved.
Yep.
My next is an 8.
I have an 8. I have a reaction 6.
I have a reaction 4, so it's your go, Lucas.
In that case, I'm going to have my... Yes, I'm going to have my Pathfinder merely take a shot. Now, he's FN5.
Yep.
You, however, are higher than me. And you have full cover. That's a +4.
No, the reason I have full cover is
Actually,
because...
I'm shooting your assassin.
Oh, you shoot. The reason I have full cover is because I'm partial cover, but I have that stealth suit that gives me...
Yeah, half cover bonus.
Yeah.
So I need 9s or 10s. Nope, that's a 3. That's nothing for my Pathfinder.
So at the moment, I'm pretty relaxed about the whole situation, guys, because I don't think he's going to be able to shoot me too much at this stage while we're starting to maneuver into position. I have an 8. This is my heavy assault guy.
Yep.
He has an MP of 2, and he is just going to rush up the stairs. But first thing he's going to do is a snap to cover to there, and then he's going to MP2 up the stairs.
Yep.
That'll take him to there, and then another one to take him basically to the top step. And that's him done.
Okay. My next heist is a 7.
I have a 7, and my reaction is 7.
4.
So I get to go, and this is my assault leader who was at the bottom of the stairs.
Pretty much
he is
run up.
an MP2, and he is pretty much, as Lucas says, going to do the same thing. So he's going to go 1 to there. He's then going to go 2 to there,
and snap up,
and then he's going to snap up basically a step.
Okay, my turn. I will have my heavy hybrid bound to my leader. So they're now activating on a 4.
Right, that leaves. Well, I have my last guy is on a 2, so it's going to be a while before he gets
5 and
used.
4s, yeah.
Okay.
So my forward observer is going to bounce my leader as well. And my Daimo has a higher reaction. So he was on the first floor. So he only has MP2, so he goes 1, 2. He is now in this corner on this floor here.
Inside the building.
Inside the building. You know what? Remove the ceiling. You probably, should we?
Yeah, let's go ahead and remove the ceiling.
Let's remove the ceiling so we can actually keep track of this if you haven't sealed it shut. Hey, Dusty. There we go.
That's what you get when you leave a base unoccupied.
So he goes there, and my sniper is also there.
Okay, we'll leave the ceiling off then.
Yeah, we'll leave the ceiling off. We'll leave the ceiling off for
now.
now, just to the side, just for referencing later. There we go. We'll do that. Get to that in a minute. So now they're inside there. Now, okay, so my leader, he makes up. That's his activation done. Now my heavy hybrid, who has an MP of 2. So he's literally just going to go 1. And you said we're making it 2 base widths.
Yep.
So we can actually pass each other. 2, and then he snaps up to cover up here. He's now in a very good position on top of the walkway.
Yeah.
And now, last of all, my forward observer, with his, he gets MP3. We'll go 1 to there. And then 2, 3, snap to cover.
Okay.
And now my last initiative 4 is my sniper.
Yep.
Who's pretty much just going to go through a building in here. He's going to go 1 and 2 right into the doorway out here and snap to cover to the balcony.
Okay.
So he's there.
Ouch. Right. Now, we're going to roll for initiative again after I've moved my monkey
more guy.
wrench. Yes. So my monkey wrench is he's got an MP of 2.
Yep. That gets a beacon bound as well next turn.
Yep. So let's just move him.
Yep.
He can move up 1 level of elevation at no cost.
Yes.
Could he go up there?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then
It's 1 MP to get down.
it's 1 MP to
Yeah,
get
because
down.
it's more than a base to do it. Yeah.
So 1
it's
MP
2.
to get down.
So that's 1, yes.
Yeah, so that's 1.
Yep, that's 2.
And then 2.
And I think that's a base length, just snap to cover by then. So you can snap to base just underneath.
Basically just snap underneath. There we go. So let me grab the soldier cam just to show you just what's happened there. So he was, let us get some focus. There we go. He was originally there. He jumped up on top of that and then moved under there and is now underneath the gantry. So that's the end of that turn. We're going to flip everything over and get ready to roll for initiative again.
I'm going to have to roll my Daimos again. So his tactician ability. 2 dice. That's a 10 and a 2. He will give the 10 to the heavy. Yes, he'll give the 10 to the heavy, and he'll give the 2 for himself.
Okay.
And I'll just roll for the rest of them. Forward Observer gets a 6. The Pathfinder gets an 8. And the Sniper gets a 2.
Okay. So the heavy assault leader, or the assault leader, gets an 8. The assassin gets a 9. The sniper gets a 5. The heavy assault gets an 8. And the monkey wrench gets a 6. So the highest I have is a 9.
I have a 10.
Okay.
So, my guy is going to stay in combat and set him. He's going to stay where he is and set. Mm-hmm. He is now set in place. He's engaging locks in his armor.
So is that a hold or is set a different rule?
Set is a different rule. Set and rip is for your heavies. It's basically, he's locking down his leg joints. He's like deploying anchors to hold him in place as he prepares to unleash fire with his heavy weapon. Once you set and rip, next turn I can start shooting with the proper template.
Set and rip?
Yep. He can start ripping fire next turn.
Okay.
So that is his activation done.
Mm-hmm. Ouch. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, so I have 8 out of a 9. Have you got a 9?
I have an 8.
Okay, so my assassin goes next. Now, where is he?
He's up there.
Up there. He has an MP of 3. If he does his movement to 3 and ends up in base contact with somebody...
He can do the melee, yes.
He can do
That's
the melee.
his charge ability.
So, but if he doesn't, then he's buggered.
Yes. However,
So,
it's very simple. He snaps to cover
he
on the
snaps
corner.
to cover
No,
on the
he snaps
corner.
to cover on top.
Oh, he snaps
So
to
you
cover
go,
on top.
Yes. So you go with the straight line.
Uh-huh. And then
Yep,
he goes 1,
2. Yep, he's in.
2,
And that includes the 3 he would have done to get down and
Yeah.
get into melee. Yeah,
and
he's
then
there.
bang, he's
He can't
into
snap
melee.
it. Yeah, he's in. He's good.
Okay.
And now he gets to do a melee attack.
Right, so his melee attack, he has an energy knife.
Yep.
Range M for medium.
Yep.
Weapon strength 3, melee plus 3, 1 attack versus 1 target, armor failure check plus 1.
Yep.
A PA charge, a melee attack after move at plus 1 weapon strength does 2 blood. I'm going to let Lucas explain to us now.
Basically,
what
now
all
that he's
means,
charged, if he does a melee attack, he'll cause 2 blood to me rather than 1 you would normally. So in this case, how you do a melee attack is how we've explained. We look up your melee stat. You've got a plus 3. So basically, you roll a dice, you add 3 to it, you just meet my reaction of 4.
Okay.
No, don't bother.
No?
If it's a 1 or more, just don't bother.
Oh
you
yeah,
hit.
it's going to be there.
So
yeah,
and your weapon strength is 3, so yes, you do automatically 2 blood to me.
Yep.
And I need to do an armor check with a plus 1, so I need to do a 7. So first of all, I have 2 blood. And our armor failure is a 7. What does he have? Oh boy. Nope, his armor's broken.
Okay.
I'll be the purple.
So, what does that mean? What effectively is happening here now? I have my assassin.
Yep.
He has basically done a fair job on that guy. I take it he has only 1 blood left.
Yes.
Before he dies.
Yep.
What would happen next? Does he just now sit there?
That's it. That's your action.
It just sits there and waits until it
until his
comes around
initiative
to you.
again, yes.
Right. Okay.
I have an 8. What do you have?
I have 2 8s. The first of which is reaction 7.
I've got a reaction 6.
Okay, so I get to go now with my assault leader.
Yep.
Who is here.
Yep.
Okay, so my assault leader has an MP of 2. Again, this is probably one of those cases of just charge forward and hope for the best. So we agreed that we could move these guys. He's going to snap to cover.
Yep.
Okay. He's then going to move up past this guy to here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move him this way. Okay. So there.
Yep.
And that's his turn over.
Okay. Now it's my Pathfinder's turn, and he is going to bound to my leader.
Okay. Next up, I have an 8, but it's a reaction time 4, and that's my heavy assault guy. And my heavy assault guy... Can he shoot? What would be his range?
Let's see.
He has a strange card. We'll bring it up on screen for you to see.
He does, however, also have a set and rip. If he wants to fire, he has to stand still for a turn.
Oh, he has to stand still for a turn. I think I will snap him to cover just up at the top here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, like that.
Yep. Hang on. However, you cannot set and rip and snap. You need to literally do nothing else.
You literally need to do nothing else.
He can do it there. He's okay.
Yep. Then
He's getting half cover from me.
He's going to sit and rip.
Yep.
There.
Yes.
Okay. So that's his turn over.
Huh,
He's
both
gonna
our
sit and
heavies are in
rip.
the same position. My heavy? You're heavy.
Yep. Okay. My next is a 6.
6. Reaction 4.
Reaction 5. So this is
Kemvar will have higher reaction
my
than
monkey
you.
wrench. Now my monkey wrench, I want to give. I'll show you guys where he's at. So he's sitting there underneath.
Yep.
Let me just zoom out a bit. So he's sitting there underneath that gantry. Lucas, can I get him to move up
Yep.
onto that? Because he has a special rule, move up 1 level of elevation at no cost. So he can basically go...
Just jump up.
Like that.
Yep.
Yes?
Yes.
And then he can spend his 2 MP after that.
Just to run up behind the heavy.
Yep. So he'll run 1.
Yep. Snap to cover behind the heavy.
Snap to cover.
Yep.
And then he's
2,
going to
yeah.
move 2, which take him to there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's my monkey wrench done. My next one's a 5.
I've got
you
a
have
6.
Yeah.
Yes, my forward observer, who is in such deep crap. If he stays I'm probably not going to be able to pull off the nuke. Yeah, this is going to suck. Yeah, he can't do a melee attack. Yeah, he literally can't. So he can still move. Even though he's got broken armor.
Yep.
So I need to quickly. How many does he do? Okay. So yeah, he's going to snap here. And then he's just going to move his one down here.
Okay.
So he's still got broken armor, but he needs some 2 blood.
Okay, I have a 5.
I've got 2s.
And this is my sniper. And my sniper this time can actually take one of his lethal shots.
Yep.
He's still higher than this guy.
Yep.
He's still clear line of sight to this guy. So that puts him on a 3+.
Yep.
And he rolled a 2. How is that possible?
My God.
Right, so that's my sniper done. That's the end of my turn, Lucas. So.
Okay, so first is my leader, who he only just got up here. He's now going to also take his MP of 2. So he's just going to go 1 and 2 and snap out here.
Okay.
So he's now there.
On the balcony.
Yep, they're both on the balcony of the actual objective. That's him done. Next is my Pathfinder, who's now MP4. Who can pretty much just start running like mad, I think.
Now, what is the actual kind of like talents of a Pathfinder? What's
The Pathfinder is the guy who actually has to, have line of sight onto a target. Actually, I don't know. I'm going to keep him there. Instead, that's 1, 2 movement points to climb the hell up.
Yep.
So he just clambers up the support. And why the hell not? Yep, and that's him pretty much standing there. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, and then I'll just have him move into there.
Okay.
And he's still repulsor attacked. I just hope that holds. And last is my sniper.
Yep.
Who will take a shot at... He's going to shoot at your leader who's running at us.
Okay.
You are in the open, but you are counted as being in half cover. So it's +1 FN. So I'm FN 6. That's a 5. Not good enough.
That's a 5. So my leader,
Yep.
who's here, survives another day. So, or another turn.
Yep.
Okay.
This is where it gets important.
We start to reset. We're now getting into, well, the mid game here now. So, Lucas, do you want to start rolling for your initiative?
Leader. Yes, I'll roll for my leader. Please. Gets a 1 and a 10. Okay, this is key. One will be for my leader. And 10 will be for my Pathfinder.
Okay.
And I'll roll for the rest of them. My Sniper gets a 5. My Forward Observer gets a 10. Thank God. Not actually know what I really wanted, but oh well. And it's a 10 for my Heavy.
That's some nice rolling. That could change this game quite dramatically. I'm going to roll for my Assault Leader.
Yep.
He got a 1, unfortunately. I'm going to roll for my Assassin, who got a 2. Is my Sniper going to get a 3? And my Sniper got a 2. Picking dice off the floor, that's desperation now. And my Heavy Assault got a 10.
Yep.
That's something at least.
Yep.
And my Monkey Wrench got a 6.
Okay.
It's lovely, this rolling dynamic, the rolling for initiative in Mercs, because it really does, change
and forth.
And you have to think about the game at so many levels. Excuse the pun on a multi-level game, but you really do have to think very closely about your deployments and everything else, and where characters are in relation to each other, because you just cannot be certain of when they're going to get their turn. Right, I have a 10.
I've got 3 10s, and I'm reaction 6.
I have a reaction 4, so I imagine you're going to be going.
My Pathfinder will go first. Ooh, could I do it? Yeah, why not? Okay, my guy is going to do his. He's going to do a special action. Actually, I've got to check to make sure you can have line of sight. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna laze.
Yep.
Your Heavy.
This guy here.
Yeah, he has now been targeted.
Okay. He's been lit up.
Yep.
As they say. Okay.
Next is going to be my. Oh, that's not. No, that's not quite useful, but oh well. At least it'll be lit up for next turn. Oh well, that was a mistake. I've got a reaction 4, so this is like a lot of simultaneous, I think.
Yeah, I have a reaction 4, so this is going to be simultaneous.
I have a Heavy and my Forward Observer.
I have a Heavy, Heavy Assault. So, after 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Move Suppress.
My Heavy is just going to shoot at your leader.
Okay, you realize having said in rip you're doing a template, you hit everything in that template.
Oh, no.
So you can't take that back, I'll let you
No, I can't take that back.
Okay, your leader's like, for glory!
Okay.
However, you will hit both of them.
Yeah, so basically by shooting him, because of the way his template works, we'll bring that up on screen again for you. I basically had to cut a channel all the way through that.
Yes.
I've made a mistake.
Indeed.
There. I've made a mistake.
My Forward Observer is just pretty much just going to move now. And he's going to move like pretty much like a wuss. He's going to go, ah! Scary assassin, scary assassin.
However, he has moved into,
to there.
Does he count as moving through that
You are not on
fire?
You are not on Overwatch.
Yes,
you haven't shot yet.
But the shots all happen simultaneously.
True, it does. So yeah, he does count as doing that, I believe. Oh well, looks like my nuke's not going to go off.
Err on the side of caution.
Carnage!
No, it's all right.
Actually, he can't even move that far. He has to stop there.
Oh, he had to stop there, did he?
Yes, he's only got 1 MP. His armor's broken.
Oh, well,
so
then
he stops there in shooting range anyway.
Yeah.
So all 3 get hit.
Only if it gets off, though.
Well, yeah, but you get like several dice attacks per target.
Okay.
So let's look up your Heavy.
Okay, so my Heavy.
Also, my Heavy declared the suppression. So.
Do we need to do anything other than put down a token at the moment for your Heavy to show that?
Yeah, that's it. Suppression is after it. He goes now, and then all turns after that. So let's see what your Heavy does.
So my Heavy, I'll give you the card.
Declared a shot. Yep. I'm guessing you're combining the templates.
Do I have to? Because I'm already putting my guys under.
No. You can just shoot one wildly in the air.
Okay.
Okay. So your template is 1 card.
And
then 1 card across it as a small t.
Okay, so it's effectively
in front of him,
like that.
Yep.
Okay.
So place it over him. Let's see. I think that actually hits everyone in front of him.
Yeah.
Hits 3 of my guys and 2 of yours, and you're rolling 2 attacks per target.
2 attacks per target.
That's what it says on your card.
Yep.
However, you do also take the penalties for shooting your own. However, you get a bonus for shooting your own guy in the back, but then your guy's in half cover.
Right. Okay.
So you got you're rolling 2 dice, and he's a FN 8. So I actually can't think you. First, we have to look up what the bonuses of shooting someone in the back is. Is -2 FN. So he kind of FN 6.
Yep.
However, he is in half cover. So you're an FN 7.
FN 7.
FN 7, 2 dice on him on your monkey wrench.
Okay. FN 7. 6 and a 3,
Nope.
so nothing.
FN 7 on your leader.
2 and a 6.
No. Okay, now you're shooting my guys in the front. So you're FN 8. Hang on, you're doing a simultaneous action against my forward observer who just moved there, so he counts as a moving target. So that's just it's a +1 to your FN. And because you're shooting through your own guys, oh no, it doesn't count as cover because you're just shooting everything.
Yeah.
So literally just +1, so you need 9s.
I got a 2 and a 4.
Okay, so my forward observer is still okay.
Yeah.
My leader, he was in the open. So you're FN
a 10 and a 3.
That's 1 hit.
So
that's immediately 1 blood. I'll roll for him in a minute.
blood the leader, and then the sniper.
Yep.
A double 1. Snake eyes.
Okay, there you go. You can have your card back. I'm going to roll for my leader's armor failure, which is a 6.
That's okay. That
It's an 8. He's okay.
That wasn't as painful as I felt it was going to be. So
No.
I think
and
I
it
recovered
actually
from
came out
that
pretty well
mistake.
from it, actually.
I recovered from that mistake.
Yeah. And yeah, that was my forward observer who just ran in and got himself killed.
Okay. My next highest is a 6.
I've got a 5.
You've got a 5, so my 6 goes.
Yeah.
This is my monkey wrench.
Okay. Your monkey wrench is in line of sight of my heavy, who is currently doing a suppression. Basically, what it means, what are you going to do with your monkey wrench?
Well, this is my monkey wrench here. So he's in line of sight of your heavy that's doing a suppression. Okay, explain to me how that works then, or what
we'll do it step by step. What action do you want to do with him?
I'd like him to. He's got an MP of 2.
Yep.
I basically would like to try and get him round to
Okay,
here.
if you're moving, then you have to take a courage test.
Okay.
Now we look at your card where it says courage, which should be the first one on this little chart here.
And it has, and we'll bring the card up. It has a 5 and an upwards arrow.
Yes. So you have to roll a dice. You have to get 5 or more.
5 or more.
Yep. What do you get?
I got 6.
You're okay.
Okay.
Yeah, basically my heavy's literally just spraying bullets all over the place.
And so everybody's ducking down, and it's about their courage of whether they actually do the move or not. Okay. So he passed that.
Yep.
If
so
he had failed that, would he just have been stuck?
He loses activation.
Or he just loses
Yes,
activation.
that's it.
Okay, so he's passed that. He's got an MP of 2. He's going to snap to cover.
Yep.
Okay. And then he's going to move forward
1.
1.
Yep.
And
You have declared a move.
and then he's going to basically move
To there. Okay, yeah. No,
to there.
And
Okay.
it's to face the way he moved, so yeah.
There.
Okay, cool. So he's like
Okay.
Yep. Next, I have a 5.
I'm down to 2s and 1s on my
Okay,
side.
so 5. I'm going to have my sniper actually shoot your assassin. Even though this is probably going to really suck. Actually, no, it has to be 2 rounds between shots. He can't do anything right now.
Okay.
He only has his pistol, which can be done at short range. So he's actually going to run back into the building. He's going to do 1 MP to jump to the top.
Yep.
And it's 2 MP to backpedal. So he's now there, facing that way.
Inside the building or
No,
at the
on top.
On top of the
Yes.
building. Okay.
That is him done. And I have a 1 left.
Okay, so I have 2 2s, starting with my assassin.
I wonder what the assassin does.
The assassin is going to move. Now, let me see. He can move 3. The assassin is going to actually attack this guy that's doing the suppression fire.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Take your courage test.
So-
I think your assassin's not that bothered, though.
4 plus.
Yep, 4 plus. What do you get?
4.
Yep, he does it.
Okay.
Let's see if that's within 3 card
So
lengths.
the assassin, I'm hoping this is within the 3 card lengths here. We can see. So it's 1,
Yep. 2.
2, and then he's in.
Yep.
Okay. So my
You take
assassin
a melee attack.
does a melee attack. Range M, weapon strength 3, melee 3 plus.
My reaction
So-
4.
So
Stab in the face. And I take 2 blood.
Okay. That's a really effective team member, the
Yeah, he is.
assassin. Yeah.
However, as you see, the thing is with Kemvar, once you hit them, they start going down fast.
Yeah. Okay, my other 2 is my sniper.
Okay.
And the sniper this time is firing those. He's firing his repulsor tag.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
and let's see who he can see. Right, he could try and hit this guy.
He's already got one.
Oh, he's already got
Yes.
one. It's a pity he couldn't fire a repulsor tag at a piece of terrain.
Thank God.
Have him repulse up.
Yeah.
Can we have that rule? Can we have that rule?
We'll see if the
Can he
Mercs
fire
guys do it.
repulsor tags at his own people?
No, you cannot ever aim at your own guys.
Because that would be awesome as well if one
Yeah,
of my
that would
guys
be
had a repulsor
silly.
tag and moved over. Right, he's going to fire a repulsor tag at your sniper up on the roof.
Okay, I believe that's -1 elevation.
Yep.
-1 for cover.
Yep.
Some higher. So it's -2 to your FN5.
Yep. So that's now an
Seven.
FM7.
Yep.
Okay, so I need a 7 plus. I got a 3, so
Okay.
it was still worth a shot.
Yes.
I'm down to a 1.
I've got a 1.
My reaction is 7.
Same.
So
These are leaders.
These are our leaders.
Okay.
So another simultaneous move.
3, 2, 1. Shooting him.
Yes, shooting your leader.
Okay, we're both shooting at each other. Okay, let's look at our cards. I have a semi-auto.
Yep.
I've got 2 attacks versus 1 target, FN7. Goes up to FN8 because you're in half cover.
Okay, I have semi-auto.
Yep.
Weapon strength 2, FN7.
Yep.
Goes down to FN6 because you're not in cover.
Yep. You got 2 attacks versus 1 target as well.
Yep. So I get to roll 2 dice.
You do 6s, I do 8s. I hit you.
2 9s.
No, that's a 6.
Is that 2 6s?
That's a 6 and a 9.
Oh, a 6 and a 9. So
Oh dear.
I need
It's weapon strength 2.
and I need 2
Yep.
6s. And I got a 2 and a 5. So
Okay.
nothing.
Phew.
Sometimes, guys, these tutorial videos, every time I can't help but think of Arnold Rimmer talking about risk.
Yeah.
And I apologize.
risk campaign
We're
book.
constantly going about. I rolled a 1 and I rolled a 6 and then I rolled a 2.
2 6s.
But it's very difficult to avoid that in a game that's
Yeah.
about dice rolling. So if you're watching these and thinking about Arnold Rimmer as well, you're not alone because on this side of the screen we're also thinking that. So
Yeah.
okay, that's my maneuver over. We are now going to roll. So
You need to roll your armor failure and your blood.
Uh-huh.
So this is where things get interesting, because if your armor breaks down,
my
I'm
guy
so good.
gets a blood.
And rolls for his armor
And he
failure.
rolls for his armor failure, and his armor failure is 6 plus. He rolled 5.
His armor's broken,
Uh-huh.
so your stealth is gone.
My stealth is gone. Ooh,
Your
dear.
MP is down to 2,
Yep.
and your armor value is down by 1.
Okay, so let me get the soldier cam and do a very quick recap of where everybody's at on the
Yes.
battlefield. So, starting from over here, we have my sniper,
Yep.
who hasn't really done a lot except for tag somebody with a magnetic bolt.
Yep.
We have my assault guy, who was so eager to shoot his weapon that he actually shot his own people in the back.
But they came out okay.
They survived, but I haven't forgiven him or me yet for that. I have my leader, who's now got 1 blood and is down with broken armor. I have my monkey wrench, who's currently sprinting in a direction. And to be fair, I'm not exactly sure why he's sprinting in that direction, but we're trying not to stay too clumped together for fear of a nuke.
Yeah.
And I have my assassin, who is
Rampaging through my guys.
rampaging through your guys. Really, what his hope is that if he can get everybody down to 2 blood, that the sniper can then start picking them off after that. Okay, Lucas, what have you got? You've got your heavy guy there, who's currently wounded and otherwise engaged with my assassin.
Yep.
Your forward observer is there, and he has lit up my assault guy like a candle.
However, that was last turn. It's lost 1 turn. Because I thought I would be able to get an action on my forward observer, because he's the one who has to fire it. So you see, not really going to work.
All right.
So I have to do it all again this turn. So you always want to, you have to have him activate first.
Yeah.
Then the forward observer.
Okay, so, and speaking of the forward observer, there he is in
Almost
front
dead.
of the leader. He is struggling at the moment. And then up, tucked in there among the satellite array, is the sniper.
Reloading his weapon.
So, that's a quick recap of where we are. We're now going to roll for our initiatives again.
I roll from our Daimo. That'll work lovely. 10 goes right to my Pathfinder. 8 stays on my leader. And I'll roll for the rest. My heavy gets a 10. My forward observer gets a 6. And my sniper, a 5.
Okay. I'm going to roll for my assault leader, and he's going to get a 5. I'm going to roll for my assassin, who gets an 8. I'm going to roll for my sniper, who gets a 9. And I'm going to roll for my heavy assault, who gets a... I don't know, I can't see it. I'll roll it again. He gets a 9.
Okay.
And my monkey wrench, who gets a 2. And I have a dice that has decided to go around the front of the set. Okay. So, I have no 10s, Lucas. So I believe you're going to be going first.
Yes, my Pathfinder have a higher reaction. So he's actually going to light up your leader.
Light up my leader. That's this gentleman here.
He is now lit up like a candle. Next is my heavy hybrid, who has no option but to hold. He can't shoot his weapon when he's in melee. He's no longer suppressing. He has no melee attack. So he's holding. So instead, he'll have a +2 next turn.
Okay.
If things turn out better. My next is an 8.
You're next to an 8. Well, I have a couple of 9s.
Okay.
The first of which would be my sniper, who is a reaction 5. And again, my sniper is going to...
Blood him.
My sniper's going to move, because I suspect that where my sniper is at currently is not going to be effective, and he's going to have to... I probably should have moved him at the start. I'm going to take a chance now that there'll be enough of this game left to let him do it. So he's going to snap to cover. He's going to move to here. And then to just to the bottom of the stairs. Okay. Next up, I have my heavy assault, who I've made a horrific mistake. Can he now move, or is he locked down? Is he still
He can still move, but he has to reset.
Okay. I think I'm going to move him.
Okay.
He has an MP of 2.
Just slowly stepping backwards from the guy who's glowing in his vision.
What I'm going to try and do is... Well, actually, I was going to try and run him up past.
Why don't you bound?
Yes, actually. I'm going to bound him with my assassin.
Okay.
Okay. Which is the end of my 9s. I'm now down to 8s.
That's my leader, reaction 7.
And I have an assassin with a reaction 7. So this is going to be simultaneous. However, just to make life easier, I'm going to explain what I'm going to do, okay?
Well, no, we should both declare at the same time.
Yeah, but it's difficult to declare 2 at the same time.
So what are you declaring? What's you want? You've got the assassin
I've got the assassin and the heavy assault, and they're both bound to each other, so...
Well, if the heavy assault is bound to him, he's only going to be moving.
Yes.
You only have to declare the assassin's thing.
Okay.
So, okay, we'll do it in 3. 3, 2, 1. Shooting assassin.
Attacking. Okay.
Yep. You can still kill him, whilst my guy will take a shot all the way across.
So my
you are
heavy
in full cover.
My heavy guy is going to move, obviously, but my assassin's going to do
your
the melee
attack.
So who goes first? My assassin is...
You just do an attack.
First. Yeah.
You made a +3.
Yep.
That means you just need the 1. Yeah, you kill him. Yeah. you stab him in the face.
That's first kill to me. Okay, so that's my assassin done.
Guy.
And then my heavy assault, he got a +1, didn't he? To his MP, which means he's going to be able to move quite a bit now. So
I'm still shooting you with my semi-auto, though.
Do I get to move him first, though?
Well, it's all happening at the same time.
Okay, so 1,
2, 3. Whoa.
2.
Yep. 3.
3. Yep. Snap. Okay.
Yep. Put the leader back on.
I'll put him back where he was, which is there.
And now my Daimo will do his 2 attacks versus 1 target. You are full cover. So that's a +3, so I need 10s.
Okay.
And I hit you.
And you did hit me. So he's blooded.
The assassin's now blooded.
I need to check his armor.
Yep. Breaking your armor is where things get fun.
So my assassin has an armor failure value of 6.
Yep.
So I need 6 or more.
Yep.
And I got a 6.
You're okay.
Good. Good. Right.
Now, my guy.
I have a 5. Oh, you're down to you have a 6 there. So
Yeah, I'm in big trouble. He's okay. He's okay. Okay. Let's see if I'm within 2 card lengths. Hang on, let me see if I'm within range to shoot the nuke. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna drop the nuke on your leader. Let's see if it's within 2 cards of my forward observer.
And it is just about.
Nuclear launch detected. I need a 3. There's no modifiers.
Okay.
That's a 2. All that means is it lands 1 card length away. There. So we need 1 counter to represent this. We'll use green. That's a nice nuclear color.
Yep.
So that's where it actually lands.
Right.
No one takes the strength 3 hit. Everyone within 1 card takes a strength 2 hit. So I believe that's your leader, and your heavy, and the monkey wrench.
Yes.
So they all take a strength 2 hit.
You couldn't have got a better place for that to land.
Actually, yeah, it is. And I believe, hang on.
I think it's time to film a little bit of that. I'll get the soldier cam out, guys. So, you know, your luckiness is unbelievable. You actually managed to land a nuke right in the middle of all those guys. So they all were within 1 card distance of it.
They all take 2 blood.
They all take 2 blood.
Yes. And you take armor failure as standard.
Right. And they all have armor failure as standard.
Yep.
Right.
So you have to roll the armor failure. However,
leader,
that's within 2 card lengths, so my guy takes a blood and dies.
okay. So my leader is dead.
Yeah.
Because
My forward observer is dead.
I just need to make sure that nobody here has a 4 blood just before I make a mistake here. No, they don't. So my assault leader, who I was planning on moving this turn, is now dead, so he's out of it.
However, my assault leader takes 2 blood as well.
So
it destroys everything in range.
He's gone. My monkey wrench is 2 blood and broken armor, which means he's not going to be as effective as he was. And my
he's dead.
Heavy assault guy is 2 blood and broken armor as well. Ouch, you might say.
That was a close range nuke.
Nuclear.
Right. But that's my forward observer dead.
And that's my assault leader dead.
I only have a 5 left.
I have a 2.
Okay. So my sniper will go first, and he's still reloading. However, in this case, so he'll just move up to the edge of the building.
Okay.
And that's him done.
Right. I get to move my sniper. And my sniper is going to move into this building and up to the 2nd floor.
Yep.
Okay. So he's here. Effectively.
Yep.
He's into the building and he's in this floor.
First
here.
floor, yeah.
Okay. I'll just move him
No
out
problem.
of the way.
Yep.
So that is the end of that turn.
Yeah. We're now rolling initiative.
We're now resetting for initiatives. Now your leader is now dead. That means you don't get to do that double roll.
No, he is alive.
Oh, he is
only
alive.
took 2 blood.
All right.
He had 3. So he still blew himself half to hell. But that's the nuke, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the nuke. That is quite a powerful weapon, actually.
But it's also very indiscriminate. There's also, I hope you leave the counter, because that's where the gas is.
Oh, right. So that actually has to stay there.
Yes, that should stay there for 3 turns.
Oh, so there's no
radiation.
And does that radiation affect you guys?
Yes. You don't care because it's airborne toxins.
Yeah, because we have gas masks fitted as standard. That is our corporate ability, gives us gas masks. We don't care about that, but you guys do.
So, I have to roll for my Daimos 2 special.
Okay.
Tactician. Got a 4 and an 8. He's going to keep the 8 for himself. And the 4 he's going to give to the Pathfinder.
I'm going to... All right, you have one more guy to
Yeah,
roll
I'll roll
for.
for my sniper. I got a 1.
Okay, my assassin got a 2.
Okay.
My sniper got a 3.
Yep.
My heavy assault got a 9.
Yep.
And my monkey wrench got a 9.
Okay.
Okay. Do I have any medics among
Nope.
my things? So, right.
Neither do I.
Yeah. That's is there any medics in my faction at all?
No.
Okay.
Not as yet.
Right. Well, then
Same here.
That's not particularly handy right now. But well. So I have 9s. Do you have?
I only have an 8.
You only have an 8. So
Yep.
my monkey wrench is going to go first. He gets to do MP2.
Or he could
bound.
repair his armor.
He could
He's got
repair his
repair
armor.
kits. He can repair his armor and snap to cover.
Okay, yep, that's what he's going to do, actually. He's going to repair his armor, which he's going to need.
Yep.
And he's going to
Snap to cover. So
can he snap backwards?
No.
So he can only snap forwards.
No, actually, no. You can snap anywhere around you. It's basically you're throwing yourself.
So
into
he
baseball.
could snap like that.
Yeah, that's perfectly legal. Yes.
Okay. So the reason being, I obviously want to start getting some of my units towards this door to try and get into this building. Okay, that is my monkey wrench done. My heavy assault cannot repair his armor.
You can do it as an action.
Can he do it as an action?
Yeah, everyone's going to repair their own armor. He doesn't have the repair kit to do it
Or he
automatically.
could shoot.
Doesn't he have set and rip?
Pants. He does have set and rip.
Can I see quickly?
Yeah.
I'm curious. Yeah, he does.
So I'm going to have to.
However, oh no, because your monkey wrench is too close. Okay.
That heroic rule.
Yeah.
Yes. He has a heroic rule, which means that if he's on his own, he gets +1.
Yeah.
Which would have allowed him to do it. Right. He's just going to repair his armor.
His repairs a 7?
Yes, armor failure 7+ or 7-star.
That's armor failure. I'm putting repairs up here.
Oh right, repair 8 star.
Okay, so then 8.
Up.
The star is because he could heroic it if he was alone.
Okay, but he's not alone.
No. Yeah, it's within the card, unfortunately.
So he needs an 8+.
Yep.
He didn't get it.
Okay.
Okay, so that was a worthless move, that,
Now
unfortunately.
it's my Daimo,
Uh-huh.
who, now that he's blooded, he gets a +1 to all his rolls. So that's an effing... He's going to look at the heavy in front of him.
So this is one of the is that a corporate rule for the whole faction?
That's a corporate rule for the whole faction. When they take blood, they get bonuses.
So that's that kind of samurai type thing, you know. They're blooded, they're ready to self-sacrifice, and okay.
I think I've proven I'm willing to self-sacrifice. I nuked 2 of my own men. But that is the way we shall do it. So yeah, I believe that's is that a short range?
Yes.
Okay, so that's +2 for short range. +1 for no cover. So that's a +3. +1, so it's a +4 due to Budo. So I need 3s, and I'm rolling 2 dice. As I just go full auto into you. You're dead.
And he's gone. And that's the end of my heavy assault guy as well. Okay, I'll just grab his counters.
All I've got left now is a 4 and a 1.
I have a 2 and a 3, so you get to go before me.
The 4 is my Pathfinder, who will probably... Well, let's see. Actually, if that's a 5... He's going to bound with himself.
Yeah, and please tell me you only get 1 nuke per game.
You only get 1 nuke. It's a 1 shot.
And he's going to bound with himself?
Yes, he has the personal ability of I know the way. He can declare that he's bounding to himself, or if someone bounds to him, he still gets the movement bonus.
Okay,
so he's MP4 now. So he's just going to run away before their assassin turns around and looks at him.
And how many times can he do that? Can he do that every turn?
He can do that every turn.
Yeah.
And 4. There's also the problem that once the nuke is fired, you find yourself with slightly less effective people.
Yeah.
Like he's still got a rifle. He's okay. And now all that's left is a 1 for me.
Okay, so I have a 3, which is my sniper. My sniper's currently on the 2nd floor. I'm going to spend my 2 points to get him onto the top. So
1, 2.
Okay,
so he's on the balcony, yeah.
He's in this balcony here, so he snapped basically to the balcony. Okay.
He's got a good line of sight from there, actually.
Yes, now things are going to start looking up for me.
And next up is your assassin.
And I have my assassin, who is on a 2.
Yep, I'm on a 1.
He is an MP of 3.
It's 1 MP to turn round.
And he's going to have to do that. So my assassin, if I just come around here, is going to turn around. We want to make sure we get it on that camera, so if you just move there. So he's spent 1 to turn, and then 1, and then 2, and so snapped. Okay? And that is my turnover.
Now it's my sniper, who finally has reloaded his weapon. And he's going to take a pot shot at that assassin who's running down at me.
Okay.
Because he can really screw up my plans, what's left of them. So I'm on a 5. I am higher than you, so it goes down to a 4. However, you do have half cover.
Yep. So it goes back up to a 5.
Yeah. That's it. However, I'm in range of my leader. Goes down to a 4.
So it goes back to a 4 again.
Lots of up and down. So 4 up to hit your sniper. That's a 3. Nope, not good enough.
Nice.
And that's me done.
Okay.
Both our sniper slugs.
So that is another turnover.
Yep.
We're now approaching the end game.
Pretty much is, actually.
So,
oh, this could be messy.
okay.
My Daimo's initiative.
Yep.
He gets a 2 and an 8. He's going to take an 8 for himself. He's going to give the 2 to the sniper. And my Pathfinder gets an 8. Yep.
Right. I'm going to roll for my assassin. He gets a 10. I'm going to roll for my sniper. He gets a 2. I'm going to roll for my heavy assault.
Yep.
No, I'm not. He's dead. He wasn't there anyway. So
it's the monkey wrench.
I'm going to roll for my monkey wrench, and he gets a 6. Okay, so do you have any 10s, Lucas?
No.
No. Right. Well, before we move anything, let me just give you one final recap of just what's happening here. So all I have left is an assassin, a sniper, and a monkey wrench. My assassin, once this is in focus, is climbing across this gantry, making his way over to the objective room. My monkey wrench is also on the gantry, within sight of the objective room.
Yep.
And then finally, I've spent a turn to relocate my sniper, and I'll just get the soldier cam in place there to show you, and we'll see what his line of sight is like. So we have pretty good line of sight to those guys. So I'm rather pleased about that. I think that's a good position. And your guys are all camped up over here. So there's your leader, and then your sniper, and your Pathfinder, for some reason, is starting to try and make his way back down the stairs again. Okay. My 10 is my assassin, okay?
Ah, god damn it.
So, my assassin, I hope, is going to
pull off another charge.
He gets to do an MP of 3.
Yep.
Which I believe is going to be no problem at all.
It's going to be like 1, 2, move up, move down. He's in.
So, and he gets a snap as well.
Yeah.
So snap, 1.
Well, I'd save the snap for later, but yeah.
All right, okay, 2.
Yeah, to there, yeah.
And he's in.
He's in.
Okay. So, again, I have range, medium, weapon strength 3, melee 3+.
I'm reaction 7 now. So, screw you. You actually have to roll this time.
Okay.
You get a +3. Let's see what his charge does. Just read it again.
His charge is weapon strength 4, 2 blood.
Okay. So, you get a +3. So, basically, you need to roll a 4.
I need to roll a
4 more, and he kills my leader.
Okay. 4.
Damn it!
Yes.
Shing!
That
is the power of the assassin.
Yes, and that has just changed this game, because that has now opened up basically the doorway. Because I was concerned that doorway, as well as being full of plant material,
it was full of Keizai Waza nuclear armor.
It was also full of nuclear armor. Now, these guys are all fitted out with laser blades and stuff. They'll have no problem getting through that. I believe now I can get into that building.
Yep.
So, my next is a 6, but I believe you have a higher initiative card than me.
I have an 8, which is a Pathfinder. I had an 8 on my Daimo, but he died.
Okay.
No. So, my Pathfinder is going to fire, and he's actually going to do. He's going to fire and move. So so he drops down to 2 MP. Gets -1 MP, so he's just going to turn around and move up there. And he's going to. So
he's now within range of the radioactive stuff.
Indeed. So let's quickly look what the toxin cloud does. Airborne toxins. 1 card runs away. 1 blood to any Merc who ends his turn in the toxic zone. Yep. So basically, he takes 1 blood automatically. However, he'll now open fire So plus 2 FN, so he's now FN 7. However, he's the blood happens simultaneously, so he doesn't get the Budo bonus.
Yep.
So he's at 7. He drops to, because he's actually within 1 card. So that's minus 2. Yep. So he goes down to 5. You're in half cover. You're in full cover.
Yep.
6, 7, 8. I'm shooting you in the rear. Goes down to 2.
In the rear.
In the rear. Goes down to 2, and I'm weapon strength 3. Okay?
So what do you
it
need?
does to 6.
It's a down to 6, because after all of that, I was completely lost.
That's a 4. That's not good enough. Yeah, especially since his gun makes you take an armor failure check at a plus 2.
Yeah.
What's the armor failure on your monkey wrench?
The armor failure on my monkey wrench is a 7.
So we're in 9s. So yeah.
Okay.
I've got a 2 left.
You've got a 2 left. I have a 6 for my monkey wrench.
Yep.
Now, my monkey wrench, I am going to turn and shoot.
That's going to be a move and fire.
That's a move and fire.
Can you move and fire?
Yes, he can.
Okay,
fire move, minus 1 MP, plus 2 FN. Okay.
So he just spins in place and goes.
Yeah, he just spins around in place, so to there. Okay. And he's going to lay down some fire. You are in the open.
Yep.
You are within a
Short
card.
range. Yep.
So
minus 3.
So minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1, because I get plus 2 FN because he fired and moved.
So it's minus 1.
So it's minus 1, which is, and I'm FN 7 normally, so that's a 6.
Yep.
So I need a 6 plus.
Indeed.
And I got a 2.
Phew. What you got left?
A number 2. I have a 2.
I've got a 2.
Reaction 5.
Same.
It's my sniper.
It's my sniper.
oh yes. 3, 2, 1.
Shooting
the sniper.
assassin.
Oh!
I've got the objective in mind.
I'm going to shoot the sniper. I thought we were going to have one of those.
I'm not even going to bother shooting at your sniper. You're bloody far away. No, just bloody hell no.
Okay, so shooting the sniper. I'm gonna execute mine first.
Yep.
I'm at the same level, I would say.
Yep.
You're completely in the open.
Yep.
I'm FN 5 normally.
Yep.
So that would just, because you're open, that's plus.
We're on the same level, so it's minus 1.
Minus 1, so I'm FN 4.
Yep.
Okay. So
Standard shot?
Yes, a standard killie shot. Okay.
Kill shot, go.
FN 4. I rolled an 8.
Finally! I'll roll for the armor failure quickly. Armor failure 6. And I get a 2.
And the beauty of this is a personal ability is quick. It always acts first and negates simultaneous actions. So we played that out just exactly how it should be anyway.
Now my sniper, I'm going to have to check. If I'm within the card length, it's a pistol. If I'm over a card length away, it's the sniper rifle. I actually think that's within a card. To him.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to pull out his pistol. He can't use his sniper rifle. So he's FN 5, one attack.
Some weapons actually have a minimum range as well. So
yes, because I'll really be able to hit you if I have a sniper rifle right now.
Yep.
Maybe I could beat you to death with the barrel. So, you're in half cover. So that's a +1 to my FN, so it goes up to 6. You just blooded me now. It's simultaneous, so I don't get the Budo bonus.
Yep.
So I'm on 6.
Well, it's not simultaneous because remember my sniper ignores.
But it's a simultaneous action.
But it's still considered
first.
Okay.
Yes. It's still I believe it's still considered as that. I haven't checked the FAQs yet. But as far as I'm concerned, it basically means that she gets to go first.
Well, if you know any different, post it in the comments below and let us know.
And prove me wrong. I don't mind. I'll be able to say I another hit. Okay, so that's short range. So it's -2.
Yep.
And I'm higher than you. That's minus another 1. So that's -3 +1 due to half cover. So -2. So I need 3s.
Okay. And he got 2.
Damn it! And that was my best chance to actually wound the bastard. Okay, now it's your sniper's turn. Assassin's turn. I'm guessing he runs in.
No, his go is over. Remember, he already did it.
Yes,
so that's me finished. We now roll for our actions.
I've lost my leader
again. So,
Pathfinder gets a 2.
2 for the Pathfinder.
And the sniper gets a 10.
Oh, a 10 for the sniper. Okay. My assassin, I really need a 10 here. And he got a 6.
Bang, 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 bang.
My sniper, I could do with a 10 here. And he got a 7. And my monkey wrench
Yep.
got a 10.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I'm reaction 5.
I am reaction 5.
Well, everyone knows what I'm going to do. So what are you going to do?
If I have melee +1 with a 2, is it worth going into a melee with that?
Well,
that stat?
let's see. I don't have melee, so I can't do anything.
I'm gonna. Okay. After 3, 2, 1, I'm gonna
Shooting
melee.
assassin.
Yeah, I'm gonna melee that
Okay.
guy. Okay.
Well, you have to move into combat. You don't have charge.
Oh, I don't have charge,
No,
do I?
charge is
So I
only on
can't
your
actually
assassin.
do that.
Yeah.
Oh well, then
You're good off where you are.
I'm just gonna shoot your
Yeah,
sniper.
Yeah. Shoot my sniper. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So I'll do my one sniper shot first. Well, my pistol shot.
Yep.
Please pull off headshot. Please pull off headshot. That'd be hilarious. That's a 4. No. That's still a hit, though.
It is still a hit.
Bang,
So
so that's 1. And armor
that's
failure.
another blood. Oh, he gets an automatic armor failure,
No,
or do
you
I
have to
roll for it?
Roll for the armor failure, as
Okay,
always.
so I just put a blood on him there,
Yep.
and I'm going to roll for his armor to see. That's my assassin. He needs a 6+. Yeah, he got a 6.
Okay,
so
he's good.
he's okay to go.
Yep.
My guy is going to shoot at your sniper.
Yep.
Okay. My monkey wrench. He's FN7 normally. You are higher, which would take him to FN8.
Yep.
However, you are in no cover.
Nope.
So that would take you down
To 7 again.
to 7 again. So I need a 7. And I got a 3. So that's my monkey wrench finished.
I've got a 2, so until then, what
I
else you
have
got?
a 7.
Yep, so what's your sniper going to do?
This is my sniper. My sniper is going to shoot your sniper.
Okay.
Okay, he's at the same level.
Yep.
However, you are in the open, so
Yep.
you come down
By
2.
1.
Well, you come down by 1.
Yeah.
So I need a 4+ to hit you. I got a 1.
Oh, Jesus. And this was also a, don't forget, this was a repulsor tag.
Oh, yes.
you gotta shoot
Oh,
different
yeah, I
things in
couldn't actually
between.
shoot
Yes.
the or anything.
You
Well,
shot a
then-
repulsor tag, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
then I don't care about that either. I know
got a
have
2 left.
I know I have a 6.
Which is your assassin.
which is my
So
assassin.
he runs in.
He runs
Or do you want to
into-
charge the sniper?
Could he charge? Yes. There's an idea. He could charge the sniper, couldn't he? He has, he has an MP of 3.
Yep.
So he could run up, over.
Yep.
Be in contact with the sniper.
Yep.
And catch him in melee.
Yep.
He's doing it. He's doing it. Thank you, Lucas.
I think that just basically just kills him.
So if we can,
You don't really have to bother because it's the same standard card length. So you're within 1 card.
yep.
So that's 1, 2, stab. And my sniper's reaction, just 4 points, is a 5.
Okay.
Your melee is currently plus.
My melee is. I can't actually find.
It says on the
It's
blade.
+3.
+3.
Yeah.
So actually you need a 2. If you roll a 1, you miss. But if you don't, you've just killed him.
I rolled an 8.
Yeah, he's dead. This is
I'm
why you
now-
kill the sniper.
And I'm now in the building. So if I'm still in the building, effectively at the end of this turn,
No, you have to do an action. You have to sacrifice an action.
I have to sacrifice
Yeah.
an action. All right, so we've got a wee bit more to play through here. So
Well, I've got 1 wounded guy. You've got like a 2-blooded assassin,
Yeah.
a 2-blooded monkey wrench, and a healthy sniper who's just going to be like picking off my guy as he chases the assassin down.
Yep.
Well, let's roll.
okay,
My Pathfinder gets a 9.
okay, my assassin
Yep.
gets a 6.
Okay.
My sniper gets a 10.
Yep.
And my monkey wrench gets a 9.
Okay. So first your assassin.
It's my
Sorry,
sniper.
the sniper.
Yeah.
Well, your sniper's been acting like
So
an assassin.
my sniper on.
Bang.
on
I think
him.
I get half cover from your own guy.
Yeah, you would get half cover. So I'm FN5. So I'd
But
be,
you're higher.
I'm higher.
So it's FN5.
FN5. Oh,
Roll on the table, please.
I'm forever doing that. 10.
Bang.
Okay.
Now you didn't have my sniper special roll because that would have been hilarious. And I'm rolling for my armor failure, which is a 6. That's a 3. His armor drops.
Okay, so my monkey wrench is going to shoot at you as well. He's at the same level. You don't have any cover, which would give him a minus to his FN. So he'd be FN 6, I believe. So he needs a 6 plus. And he got a 4. Okay. And then I have a...
I've got a 9.
You've got a 9. Then sure go, yep.
I have to move, or I'm going to die from the toxin. He bounds with himself. Ah! 1, 2, and how much is 2 cards down that? Stairwell.
I'll just take you down there,
cheers.
so...
3, 4.
4.
Oh!
Oy.
4.
So
yeah.
4. We'll take
That's
him to
his
there.
turn done.
Okay. And then finally, it's my assassin
Who's hacking the computer.
who's hacked the computer, stole the data,
Yep.
and is now set to charge.
Yep.
I believe that's it.
Yeah, we'll call it there.
Game over, man. Game over.
And I
Anyway,
nuked the site from orbit.
yep. So there you
Still
go,
not the way to be
guys.
sure.
That's another little scenario. We wanted to play that one out on multiple levels of terrain so you get a feel for how this game plays, because there is a misconception that this game is played flat, played two-dimensional. It's designed that it can be played both ways. So it's very portable in that you can bring cards and stuff like that and play it on a flat surface. However, if like me, you just love your multi-level gaming tables, it plays perfectly on that. There's absolutely no problem with it. It's been a lot of fun. It's been great having you here for the week, Lucas.
It's been a pleasure to be
and
here.
we cannot wait to get you back for some continued coverage of Mercs. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Stay tuned to the final video in the week where we tell you about the other exciting Merc stuff we have planned. And you will want to get involved in that. Thanks for watching.